doors and hold on to handrails. The doors are now closing.
Hey amigos, it's the holiday season.
The
You're probably
terminal
coming
is
to
now
Orlando.
departing. Please hold on
We
to
got you.
handrails.
Now, the
The
first
next
ride
stop,
is
Terminal
going to be the monorail.
Hello, this is Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer.
And the first person who greets you is our mayor, good old Buddy Dyer.
Orlando is a place where imagination becomes reality at our world-class theme parks and attractions, where authentic experiences are found in our food and art scenes, sporting events, and a variety of small businesses.
So Orlando has the call sign of MCO. Woo, here we go. So MCO actually is from McCoy Air Force Base. Yes, that's right, Air Force Base. It's not an Air Force Base anymore, but that's what this land was originally used for. You might also hear the call sign OIA. And OIA stands for Orlando International Airport. They're the same thing. So some other fun facts. There are over 18,500 parking spots at the Orlando Airport. So if you're coming here and parking your car, it's a bit of a madhouse, but there should be space. But right now, we get to go under the tarmac watching that Delta flight. Wow, that is a very heavy airplane. It could go above us.
We're going very fast.
We are. This is quite speedy. We are holding on. Oh, slowing down. Oh, look, we get to go up.
It's the incline before the drop.
There's no drop, is there? Ah! All right, amigos, we are here on the east end of the airport. Terminal A is over there. Terminal B is over there. And this is an absolutely gorgeous atrium, but it's home to not just a place for travelers to wait. It's a Hyatt Regency hotel. It's Hyatt's only in-airport hotel, and it has not just rooms to stay overnight, but you can actually get a room for a daytime period, like from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., which I just learned. So imagine you say, I'm gonna choose Orlando for my layover, but I wanna go to the pool. Better yet, to work off my fancy latte, I wanna go to the 24-hour gym. Well, if you go and you stay in the room, then you have access to all of these amenities. You can come, you can hang out here in this atrium. You can watch all the travelers. And let's say you want to come here in December and you would just want like one of these generic balcony rooms. Well, it's not like it's generic, but it's about $300 with taxes for 2 queen beds. There are rooms that overlook the runway, and those were about $500. So that's for the big spenders or the ones who want a full-on experience. I think the pricing for the atrium balcony views are pretty worth it in December though, because where this fountain is, they put a gigantic Christmas tree. So I don't know, I don't know whether I'd rather look at the airplanes take off, or I'd rather look at the Christmas tree and all of the travelers inside. Ooh, I'll go to the rooftop pool, and then I'll watch the airplanes take off in my bathing suit, and then I'll go back to my room and watch the Christmas tree. I think that sounds good.
This guy, Dwayne, he really needs a room.
Remy, this isn't a person.
This is Dwayne.
No, this is the official mascot of the Orlando International Airport.
He could use a room. Look at him.
He could, but he's been sleeping here since how long, you think?
1985. No, it says it on the sign.
Oh, let's check out the sign.
Okay.
You're right. Look at that.
Yeah.
He is...
But babe, tell him about the room rates here.
Okay, so Dwayne, if you want a daytime rate, we don't know that room rate, but we do know that if you want to stay for the nighttime, that it can be dynamic pricing, obviously, according to the season. And it can be anywhere from maybe $250 to $500 a night for the basic room. But something else that's really handy is that I'm so distracted. Sorry, I'm having spaghetti brain. I'm looking at his outfit And I want to say, even though this was 1985,
He looks like a real dad. Looks like my dad.
It looks like fashion that's coming back. Like the polo, the shorter shorts for the dudes.
Yeah, they're called chubbies.
The chubbies?
Yeah.
I'm learning something new. Look at those socks. Those like tube socks are back in style. Okay, so I digress. Anyway, the cool thing is if you want to stay here because maybe you have a really early flight, you don't want to deal with getting to your plane. If you stay here and park on site, you get discounted parking rates for up to 10 nights following your stay. So that's a real incentive, I think, for checking out the Orlando airport. Welcome to the magic of Disney, of the airport's terminals A and B.
And this Disney store, you don't need a boarding pass to access. This is before TSA check-in.
Right, so if you wanted to shop here just because, you can come to the airport and shop, or you can take some of these items onto the flight with you. But just keep in mind that everything in here would have to go with you onto the plane and through security. Ooh. It's a suitcase, like a whole legit suitcase.
This is the real deal. This is nice.
This is the real deal.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Let's play what's the cost?
It has nice
Yeah, it glides too. Wow. This is a nice suitcase, Justine. And
Remy wants
it's
to
only
leave with it.
$199. That's actually
It's
really
only
well priced.
$200? Actually,
Yeah, that's
not
nice.
bad for a suitcase.
It has a lock on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is
We have
impressive.
the smaller version of it at the other location.
Oh, right there. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the other store down at the other end. So.
Babe, this is a lot of stuff.
That can fit all of the cool stuff we're
We
going to
can
buy
fit
today.
both their stuff in here.
Oh, Remy's calling me. First, I just wanted to show you Main Street and the castle. Okay, I'm coming. Oh, that is so cool. Is that Minnie riding Space Mountain?
It says, it's a Spirit jersey.
Oh, wow, with the big Walt Disney World on the back. Let me guess, $80?
$59.99.
Really?
This is nice.
That is nice.
Everything in
this
this store is not only authentic, but like the stitching is like, they really crushed it.
That also looks kind of like 80s. The 80s that's coming back 80s. I like that. That is really cute. See anything else you really like? Ooh. You cannot beat the traditional Mickey and Minnie. You got things for all ages. That'll be good for like the evenings.
This is such a nice sweater. I love the stitching and the imprint.
Oh, it's got kind of the shape of a Spirit tee.
I think it's a
But I
crop
like-
top, right?
It might be crop. Yeah, I think that's for the ladies. And then I like the sleeves. Pull out that sleeve again.
Yeah.
So instead of having it like down the outside edge of the sleeve, it's like he's running up the sleeve and then he's like running back down. This is the front. Oh yeah, he's doing the same thing. He's doing the same thing on the front. It's like he's running across your body. That's
Great
super
stuff,
cute.
yeah.
How much is that? We're playing Find the Tag.
$59.99.
Again. Huh. Disney prices seem to be pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Baggage.
Yeah.
This is baggage.
Yeah, but that's the one in Dallas baggage claim.
Yeah.
Guys, once I drop you off at the elevator or escalator, you're gonna go all the way up to the 6th floor. That's your baggage claim. You guys need a rental vehicle, it's gonna be on the 4th floor. If you need ground transportation, it's gonna be on the 1st floor. You guys need to go back to A or B, it's gonna be on the 4th floor. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Everything's clean. I wonder if those are Wi-Fi extenders.
Dots.
Mm-hmm. sandwich. I'm hungry.
Grab and go.
Grab and go. Do you know what's upstairs?
Yeah, it's international flight coming in
Oh, okay.
or leaving. You got to border immigration up top.
Oh.
JetBlue's on this side because they got both domestic and international flights.
Mm-hmm.
Can I jump off over there? Yes, you can.
Thank you very much,
sir.
You guys have a great day. Enjoy the flight.
Next up is charging. So these are the typical seats you'd see at the Terminal C. We're here at one of the gates. You can see we're waiting on a plane. But when you sit here in these chairs, you can charge up and juice up all of your devices. So let's take a look here. Between every chair, there are USB ports, the old school USB, and that 3-prong plug. So you can plug in your laptop or your devices with either of those options. Oh, standing up here. A really cool option though, look at this. They've got the charging station on the arm. So if you have one of those phones that's like compatible to just like sitting here, you can charge there as well. And what's really nice is you don't have to fight for like a random column or outlet like in most airports. This is certainly quite modern. We're in the Universal store here in Terminal C. It's 2 stories with this magnificent archway of LCD screens, and there's a giant dragon. Where's he going? Oh, there he goes. Ah! You know what I almost expected to see? I almost expected to feel warm with that. It was so realistic. So this whole upstairs, well, almost this whole upstairs is devoted to Harry Potter, the Wizarding World. And you have everything from the normal merch you would see at the parks. And I don't know if I've seen some of these things, like scrunchies. I think maybe they incorporate some smaller items in the store because you'd have to carry it with you on the airplane. Got Quidditch. Of course, for all of the different houses.
And if you guys are trying for Christmas,
Oh, Hogsmeade for Christmas.
Christmas is literally, amigos, like 1 month away.
Yeah. And then the front, oh, how cheery. And is that Hogwarts Castle? Oh, wow. And how much is that? Let's see, price.
This Spirit jersey is $80.
$80. That sounds about right for a Spirit jersey. And they do annual pass discount? I'll have to ask. Ooh. Now it's nighttime. And the music even kind of chilled out. When you come to Orlando, you can come here by air. You can come here by sea. No, you can't come here by sea. Definitely by land. Also by train. The Brightline comes from Miami to Orlando with stops in between. The station at the Orlando Airport is just fabulous. It's brand new. You can go to the ticket counter and talk to a human being, of course. That's where you check your luggage. Or there are plenty of self-serve kiosks where you can purchase your tickets for today or in advance. Interestingly, there is dynamic pricing. So early morning and late night are definitely less expensive. And depending on the day you go, weekends are going to be more expensive, obviously. Now, the Brightline is a great option if all you want to do is go down to South Florida and you don't want to have to take a car. Maybe you want to go to an event, like a concert or a game, and it drops you right off in South Florida, and then you just can hop back on and come back the same night. You don't have to drive, you just totally chill. Terminal C is probably the best place for food because it's the newest, and all of the restaurateurs want to get in on this action, especially with all the international flights. And this is the place we've decided to stop at, which is the Sunshine Diner by Chef Art Smith. This restaurant, if that sounds familiar, this is the only location for Sunshine Diner. However, Chef Art Smith is the owner of the Disney Springs Homecoming restaurant, which is home style cooking and very popular. It's a great place to go if you want to go outside and sit and watch the drone show at Disney Springs. But if you are traveling to and from, it's very bright and sunny. You can get one of these tables and watch all the passengers go by. I'll show you the menu in a bit, but for now you can see here are some of the specials. There's all-day breakfast here, but you can also get lunch and dinner. Now, if you don't want to sit down, you don't want to be served, they do have a grab and go section. Just typical bottled beverages at the airport. But you can also get some sandwiches, some wraps. I don't know if that's Chef Art Smith though. But that might be. Oh my gosh, look at that. A guava pillow. Oh, a red velvet muffin. Don't even lie, that's a cupcake. For $5, it's huge. And then you can go ahead and get some items to go here. It looks like you can get the salads, empanadas. Here he is. There's Chef Art Smith. Now I read that he was a personal chef, I want to say maybe up until 2007. He was Oprah Winfrey's personal chef, which makes sense because this is like Southern cooking and she seems like somebody that would eat Southern cooking. There's a lot of successful restaurants. Again, Sunshine Diner is the only one in existence here at the Orlando International Airport, but he's got Homecoming at the Disney Springs location. There's a sister restaurant called Reunion that's also in Reunion, which is kind of near Davenport, if you're not familiar. Oh, I have such an urge to ring that bell. He also has one in Atlanta, one in New York City, I think one in Chicago. He might be from Chicago. Oh, there's Remy. I'm digging the presentation on this salad. This bowl has all of these fresh ingredients, and then it's all asymmetric. And this is Chef Art's chopped salad. So I got it with the crispy chicken. You can get it with crispy chicken, you can get it with grilled chicken, coconut shrimp, or grilled mahi. And look how even they positioned these little egg wedges, which is really pretty. So I can't wait to dive into this. I'm gonna mix it all up. It comes with balsamic vinaigrette. I didn't ask about alternative options, but sort of like, I'm gonna face it to Remy here. It's like the bowl's like presented to you. What do you think?
I want to stuff my face in it.
Oh, I don't want you to because I want to eat it. Remy is feeling fishy today. He's getting the Florida Mahi sandwich, which is grilled mahi, lettuce, tomato, B&B pickles. Not sure what that means. tartar sauce on a brioche bun. So brioche is super popular in America. Fun fact, I heard that brioche is considered a cake in some other countries, like in European countries. But that, can I touch your food? Or you want to? Okay, I wash my hands, I promise. So look at that big mahi fillet. That's pretty much, and just by the size of me trying to hold it, like that's going to be impressive to watch Remy stuff that in his face. Actually, I think I want to catch that. Can I get you stuffing this in your face?
So the two things that stood out for me is the texture of the napkin.
Oh, that's a
This is
legitimate napkin.
Like cardstock. This is a good napkin. And Justine's favorite word, amazing real mayonnaise.
Oh yeah, I do like to say amazing.
Yeah.
Have you noticed I haven't said amazing just yet?
So it's like authentic Chef Art Smith mayonnaise.
I know.
I'll take a bite.
Okay.
We won't pause until we're done.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, it's got a good weight to it.
Yeah, it
Yep.
looks pretty dense. Let's see. Oh, show me the inside. So how's that fish cooked for you?
There's spoon coming out.
There's, see, actually, yeah. Let me see if I can catch that. Hold it still. I don't know if you can see that, amigos. Look at that. Oh, look at the texture of that fish. How's the bun?
So good.
Does it taste like dessert?
Tastes like cake.
Right back, you guys.
Oh, look at that luggage.